So, you guys, we decided to make mold this morning, and we read it from the Squish book, and so our video is all about to make mold. I took 2 pieces of bread to eat, one to eat and one to go more in that jar. And so it said in this Squish book, in Squish number 1, at the end of the book, you can find this fun science of pod. And so on the Squish number 1 book, you can find it there. And so I read that, and so first you'll need your ingredients: a jar, a piece of bread, small enough to fit in the jar and take out, and I think a glass of water. Yeah, a glass of water, or a little bit. So Dad's casting video, and so once we're gonna tell you all about my dad. So okay, next video we'll tell you about Dad and all about him. And so first, take your jar, rip up the piece of bread. It should be about like that big, or kind of smaller if you have a smaller jar. And so take a glass of water. You take the bread and see if this is empty. It's got stuff in it on the bottom of it. Okay. So So you put the water on the bread, and then that in the jar. So then you put it in a dark place, like under your bed, or like in a dark place, etc. So I'm putting it under my bed. So you put the jar under the bed and wait a week or a month, and then take it out, and it's mold. So when we're casting our videos, we're gonna have in a couple days, like this week, after this week, we're gonna take a picture, and then we're gonna see if we can see the mold yet, and then we'll go to the next week and take a picture until it's a whole month of January. And so it's not the end of the video yet, but we're gonna take another picture, and so keep watching the video. from my, like, this is what exactly what bread looks like at my imagination. I have a imagination with, and there's aliens. We know aliens in my imagination.
And
their bread looks like that.
Gross.
Their bread is green and mossy.
Yeah, so was it a good experiment?
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
But this is the end of Science Kids!